Teki, one more thing before we turn in for the night. What's up? I got caught up in the heat of the moment earlier and... Oh no. I got no idea. No, I don't like where this is going. I had to do this because I remembered that all I know about hacking are videos of people typing really fast and saying I'm in, and god damn it, Tara! Hopefully. I'm in. What are you smiling about? Nothing! Things are going well. This feels like things are going pretty well. Here's to hoping it stays that way. Well, don't get too comfortable. You still got a few days left and then it's back to the regular. I'm looking forward to that. I bet, better sooner than later. You cost too much to keep around. Really? Are you sure? Are you fucking sure about that? Because I think I've been here a lot longer and you guys just fucking won't let me leave. Anyway, the $1 million question. Who's today's lucky girl? Who indeed? Alright, ladies. So tomorrow it's gonna be either Tara or Allie. It's probably best if we go with Tara. But doesn't Tara need time to crack the code? Nah, I already finished making the code breaker. It's trying every password as we speak. That was fast. No guarantee it'll finish before both our dates are done, but it's worth a shot. Thanks, Tara. Don't worry about it. Besides, I think it's better if we save your date for last. Why? I don't know. You're some super spy from some super secret organization. You definitely got bigger heist potential than I do. I don't know about that, but sounds good to me. I'll use the time to prepare some contingency plans. Yeah, we're gonna need some. Scarlet, Violet, Yui, I'm gonna need you guys for this. I'm happy to provide assistance. You bet. I'll help you however I can. Alright. Sweet. Alright, right, Teki. What's up? I didn't just build a code breaker. I've built a game that works with it too. You built a game? What do you mean? She handed me her console. I just whipped it up real quick. It looks like a code-breaking game, but really it works directly with the computer we found. Oh, shit. If you get the password right in this game, we'll have access to the computer. Makes sense? Right. Can't believe you whipped that up so fast. It wasn't hard. It was just a big middle finger to my mom who thought all my screen time was a waste of time. Anyway, I figure we can play this game here and there during our date. Try whatever passwords come to mind. Like your flies aren't in the same place. Files aren't in the same place, but you're not the subject. You're like the goal or whatever. To make the perfect social monster, you can blend it and extract information literally unawares. That... Yeah, actually. So instead of making the code breaker more efficient, she made a fucking game. Well, yeah! She's a fucking pro gamer, obviously. Obviously not for the whole date, because ratings and all, but as much as we can. Yeah, alright, sounds like a plan. Sounds good to me. I'm a genius! She cackled maniacally. You are. You're still my favorite. I'd like to spend today with Tara. Is that so? Well, we'll make it happen. Try not to spend all of it playing games, though. Believe it or not, that isn't what viewers want in a primetime slot. Are you sure? No promises, but I'll try my best. It ain't much, but I'll take it. Sorry, Kat, that's pretty much the plan. Hey, Teki, you up to play some games? You're damn fucking skippy. In fact, you could almost say, I'm playing one right now. I'd love to, but Kat wants us to do some other... Will I even have her on the show then? Well, You know, reasons. Actually, that's a good question. Why is she here? Games it is! Sweet! There's no stopping Tara when she puts her mind to something. We started playing together in the games room while making pleasant conversation. Normal enough to seem like a regular conversation, cryptic enough to disguise what we were doing. Even if Tara and I never went on crazy adventures like I did with Allie, it didn't make moments with her any less special. If I forget that we're trying to hack into some confidential database, this really is like a fun day at home with your partner. Aw, fuck. How about Tara is the best? It's worth a shot? Nope, doesn't work. The nerve. Tara rules? That's a miss. Was the T capitalized? Maybe add 0, 1, 2, 3 at the end. Thank goodness we have the codebreaker running in the background. Time to switch gears. Let's give Kat some footage to work with to keep us alive. Good God, why the sun? No! Hiss! No sun! Ah! Go on, without me! Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. Some way or another, we always end up back inside the mansion, huh? And there's nothing wrong with that. I guess you're right. Up for a few more rounds of that game we just played? Sure. How about Damien Black sucks? Nope, does not work. Cat Black sucks? Nope. How about Teki? Ooh. Oh, come on now, you're just guessing. Like I wasn't before. I'll try it. Ding ding. Ding ding, guys. The password was my name. And two of each other's looked at us in the like deer in the headlights. What? We cheered as if our favorite sports team just won at a sporting event. Oh yeah, go my favorite sports team, go! They made a goal unit basket. Hank, Hank. Wait a minute, why would the password be your name? Because I'm cool? That doesn't make any sense. My guess is as good as yours. Maybe we'll find out tonight. I hope so. I think you may be onto something about that whole getting information without being aware thing. That's like in the center of all the art and shit and also shows the most skin. Well, yeah, she does, but it also turns out that she's Damien's daughter and is like very much involved in everything. So I don't know. I think we've had enough games for today. I never thought I'd hear you say that. She's evil, but so are you. I mean, we don't know if I'm evil yet. I'm full of surprises. We could spread the good news after. How about we try something new today? Something outside? Sounds like a plan? Awesome, let's go. We ended up going back inside a minute after, but the rest of the day with Tara was still a lot of fun. I don't know, I feel like that's gonna be the twist. Watch us being another Danganronpa. I don't know. I wouldn't actually be surprised. I keep saying, I'm pretty sure the outside world is gone. Ladies. And we're in. The password prompt closed with a satisfying ding ding. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. Why would there be a folder called homework? Well... you know, Yui, about that. I'll tell you when you're older. That's really a poor folder name. God damn it. Tara, you weren't supposed to tell her! Tara was about to open it when Allie intervened. No. Let her open it. Do you mind if I take a look? Forgot why we were here for a second. Sure. Let's see. Allie started going through the folders, databases, reports, anything that could be useful. At the same time, Tara started downloading all the files to her console. Doesn't look like there's anything here about why my name was the password. All the rest of us could do was give Allie and Tara the space they needed. Ladies? Seems like it's only going to be up from here, team. I was worried for Allie, especially if we couldn't get into the computer, but it looks like we got it after all. It's too soon to say anything, but I do hope you're right. Let's not jinx it. So what's the first thing you're gonna do when we're out of here? I don't know, probably... I thought we weren't gonna jinx it. I'm gonna get straight back to helping people the way I know best. With amnesia drugs? Nothing's changed in that regard. That is a lovely aspiration. Do me a favor and make sure your inventions don't get used on yourself again, okay? I mean, it's not like I was trying to. I admire how you can be so sure. As excited as I am to leave this place, I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing after. That's totally okay, Violet. That's part of the fun of life, just figuring it out as you go. I suppose so. Violet looked at me and smiled. That's pretty much my plan at this point. Alright, what you got, you two? Guess who's back, bitch? Bitches! Guess who's back, bitches? What Tara wants to say is we did it. I've got everything I need to help turn the tide of war, and I know where my family is, and they're alive. Oh, shit? You know, I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect that. I've never seen Allie so happy. She jumped towards me and hugged me. Oof. Breaking my spine again. That's fantastic. Such a relief. I'm so happy for you, Allie. Good job, Tara. You cracked the code. Now, not all at once now. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks so much. We didn't have to wait this long to leave, but you guys did it for me and my family. I can't ever thank you enough. Yeah, now let's forget the thanks and fucking get out of here already. She pulled out the master key from her back pocket and swirled it around in her right hand. You guys ready to get out of here? Yes, please. Actually, I was thinking of staying here for the rest of my life. Shut up, Tara. Not having internet is the best thing ever. What? Huh? I couldn't agree more. Let's get out of here. After you, Allie. Okay. Alright, let's go. We followed Allie out of the mansion, through the forest, and to the hangar. Whoa, I did not see this. Granted, I don't go outside. I don't blame you, it's pretty out of the way. Not that we have to worry about it now. I don't know, I'm still worried about it. I feel like it's not gonna be this easy. It's not gonna be this fucking easy, guys! Allie pulled out the master key and swirled it in her— Stop swirling it! She walked to the door of the hangar and put the key into its lock. She tried to turn it, but it— Okay, so that's not the right key. She tried it a few more times, but the lock refused to budge. I don't understand. I've seen this cat use this key everywhere, including here. They must have changed the locks. Of course they did. Does this mean we're stuck here? Just fucking break the window down. Just fucking break the entire door down. It was rare that Allie tripped over her words. It hurt to see her so defeated. I don't know. An uncomfortable silence fell over us. Am I gonna die here? Probably. We're probably all gonna die here. Are all of us? Yeah, probably. No, we are not out of this just yet. I refuse to give up again. But we can't get into the hangar. There's no way to break in without triggering the alarms. Oh, there are alarms? I guess that makes sense. For now, yes, but getting in later is a different story. If I remember correctly, whenever you went on a third date with Teki, you would fly in a plane together. Well, I'm assuming the plane was you two. The plane was you two. It's just... Okay, what the fuck was that sentence? Well, I'm assuming the plane was you two. It's just like you to try something crazy and drag in Teki. Yes, she does that a lot. I can't refute that. That was definitely us. How did we never die on those plane rides? I'll never know. That means the staff don't mind you to take the plane during the day, which means we should be able to ask for the key temporarily. We'd still be able to get the plane, it just has to be during tomorrow's date. There'd be way more staff around us than usual, but we'd still have a chance. Exactly, the rest of us can be relatively close by, perhaps at the beach to avoid suspicion. Then when you get the plane, we run over, you pick us up, and we are out of here. This could work. It's much better than how my plan turned out. Okay, but are we gonna have enough gas? Because the last time we took the plane, we didn't have enough gas to get very far. I was worried for a second there, but it was for nothing. I wouldn't say that just yet. We'd be in a tight spot without you. It is a team effort. Without each of us here, we would be stuck here with no chance of escape, I'm sure. Speak for yourself. I can get out of here on my own. You would shut down the second you reach the beach, Tara. On second thought, maybe teamwork makes the dream work. We left together, the mood was infinitely better than it was just a few moments ago. We spent the rest of the night talking through the details of the plan, including what we'd do if the unexpected happened. One thing was for sure, though, we weren't giving up on getting out of here. Well, yeah, no, obviously not. It all ends tomorrow. It fucking better! Holy shit, this game is long! I did not expect this game to be this long. Fuck. What do you know, Teki? You actually made it to the last one-on-one date. Yeah. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great! Honestly, pretty good! I'm excited to see how a day with Allie will be. Oh, you've got a real surprise in store. She has all of us in the crew working extra hard to prepare a special date for you. And by all of us in the crew, I mean the Brothers 5. How about you go find her, spend some time together while we set things up for you? Sounds like a plan. Let's see. Oh, looks like she's by the beach. Guess that's where I'm headed. Don't do anything we can't air. Murder is okay, but God forbid someone takes their top off. God damn it. I waved to Kat as I went on my way. Hello, Allie. Just as Kat said, Allie was by the beach. She was looking out over the ocean. Morning? Teki, it's always nice to see you here. Yup. The difference between Allie's voice during the day and night was like day and night. I guess we do have to worry about the cameras, but still, it takes some getting used to. I know it's going to be tough to top your previous dates with all the other girls, but I think I have a good shot. I'm looking forward to it. You better be. We've been saving the best for last. She reached for my hand. Walk with me? I reached for her outstretched hand. It'd be my pleasure. The two of us walked around the beach for a while, getting to know each other. So what will you be doing when this show's over? First thing I'm gonna do is say hey to my family again and make them a nice dinner. I'm sure that they've gone sick with worry in the last week since I've been gone. I wonder what they're thinking now. It's been at least 2 years since then. Kat was right. Sometimes not remembering is a blessing. Allie doesn't have that luxury. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Come on. She pulled me along by the hand into the forest. I have to say, Allie's really impressed me. Of course, it was her deliberate plan to come to the forest and get to the hangar, but she made it seem so spontaneous. Death. A lot of death. A lot of repeating. You're gonna love it? I saw it the same moment she did. It was all we could do to stand and watch. No. She staggered and almost fell. And who could blame her? Oh, it's on fire! Okay, great. Yeah, well... Thought you were gonna say Finding Memories and thought you were playing Disney's Inside Out. No. But we are finding the memories of, like, all of the girls. We got all their memories back, so there's that. But, so much for this. The hangar was completely engulfed in roaring flames. The heat was incredible. There was no way either of us could take another step towards the hangar without being burned alive. The stench of burning oil assaulted me without mercy. We were at a loss for words. And in front of all those flames was her, walking away from them. Somehow I just know it was her. Cat? It was Cat, yeah. Sorry, Ally Techie, there's been a small change of plans. I'm sure you can tell, but we've hit a few snags with the hangar. How about you two spend your day on the ground instead? Fuck! I knew it wasn't gonna be easy, but I wasn't expecting them to fucking light the plane on fire. I want to scream. I want to attack her with every bone in my body. Don't do it. Do not do it. I can't. I can't or I'll be killed. Exactly. Not just me, but everyone else. To hold myself back from giving away what this plane meant to me took all the strength I had. I need to calm down. Cat might be able to read my face and see that. Sounds fine to me, Cat. I'm just glad you're safe. What happened? Man, Allie's good. We're still looking into it. Well, either way, there's nothing we can do about that. How about we go somewhere else, Techie? So which girl is the non-crazy one again? Basically all of them but Cat. Cat is a psycho bitch. The rest of them are relatively okay. They're all just as much victims in this situation as we are. She reached for my hand and held it tight. How could she smile like this at me? 'Cause she's really good at acting. Of course, Allie. For the rest of the day, Allie and I put on the performance of a lifetime. Our faces were all smiles and laughter, we knew, now more than ever, that we were trapped in Cat's macabre puppet show. And Cat loved to make us dance. She must have known we were trying to escape, but how? Did we make a mistake? I feel like we are the mistake. Did 4 give us away? I don't think it was 4. Should we have ever trusted? No, 4 is a red herring. Who can I trust now? Time is ticking and the end of the show looms closer and closer. It's time I'm supposed to meet with the group, but what could we even do? There's no way we could escape. Our last chance died with the hangar. Should I just make a break for it? No, that didn't work last time. That's not going to work this time. I'd never make it and the others would suffer. Yeah, no, what the fuck would you even do by yourself anyways? What do? I don't fucking know. You don't look so good, Techie. Yeah, well, I've been better. Cat. Hasn't exactly been sunshine and rainbows today. You really aren't much for acting, are you? Look, I already know about you and your plan to escape. Yeah, no, we figured. We fucking figured. My blood ran cold. You know, take the plane, fly away from here. It wasn't hard to figure out. I tried to say something in my defense, but my voice wouldn't come out. It was all I could do to stand wide-eyed. I know you and the others found the lab, got your memories back. Well, at least the others did. And I know that every night you all work together to try and find a way out. I mean, of course I'd know. I'm the reason why you got this far. What? What do you mean? Just follow me, you'll save all of us time. We walked to the locked room near the games room. She took out her master key and spun it around. You never really thought a bunny could take a key from me, right? I mean, I might have. Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. She opened the door. Hey, girls. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now, Cat. Yeah, actually, give us a good reason. We'll take you the fuck out. There's fucking 6 of us. How about 2? First, your inside man was never 4. It was me. I mean, come on, he wouldn't be smart enough for something like this. Second, you only ever had a chance at escaping this island because of me. Newsflash, Allie, those tanks never just bug out. You're the one who let me out of my tank? The one and only. Why? Allie was at a loss for words, and I was no different. What do you want, Cat? Honestly, the same thing as you guys. To leave? I want on this off this crazy train. I want out. So then why the fuck did you burn the plane? I want you guys to include me in your little escape plan. Well, I mean, if you're being legit, then that's gonna make things a lot easier, except that you burned the plane! What, do I have something on my face? Fucking betrayal. You have betrayal on your face. Wow, this game is really okay. It really is. It's something, man. As hard as it is to believe, the list of people who want to stay on this island is pretty short. Hell no, we can't trust you. I'm not sure how, but I remember trying to escape with you before. I trusted you, and I even fell for you. Even 5 girls isn't enough. Unbelievable. Allie, now's not the time! Then you betrayed me. You fucking shot me! There's no way we could ever trust you. You're just gonna stab us in the back. Is that true, Cat? Yes! I am ashamed to say it is. Well, at least you admit it. I called that 6-way thing. But I didn't have a choice. You know how it is with Damien. It doesn't matter if you share the same blood. He'll take the people you love hostage and use them to force you to do it. You to dance to his tune. Who do you even have? Who could you possibly even have? I'm sorry I betrayed you. I really am. I don't believe you. But if I had to do it again, I'd do it in a heartbeat because there was someone I needed to save. See? I know I must look like the villain to you, but believe me, I have some people I care about too. Yeah, well, you just said you'd do it all again, so you just proved to the fact that we cannot fucking trust you. If you're so compassionate, how come you burned up our only way out of here? You're lucky I did. If you'd actually flown as planned, you'd all be at the bottom of the ocean right now. What do you mean? It's a cruel trick of Damien's. He knew there was a chance that people on the show would recover their memories and try to escape. So he made us build the hangar and the plane. It's the one place anyone trying to escape would go. Exactly. I've told you in the past, Allie, never fly that plane or take the boat out of sight of this island. If you did, you'd have blown up like fireworks. Oh. Okay. That Allie and I were in that plane, which was little more than a flying death trap, sent a chill down my spine. Look, the simple reality is you need me to escape. Without me, you won't even make it past the barrier. What barrier? What barrier? Yeah, what barrier? Exactly. And though I hate it, I need you guys to help me and us escape. She reached her hand towards me for a handshake. Allies, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Let's discuss for... Yeah. Cat leaned against the wall while the rest of us debated what to do. Can we really trust her? This might just be another Exactly. It's not like it'd be the first time you by her to you what sentence? Sentence. It's not like it'd be the first by her you fall into. Be the first. Huh? Whatever. You're right. I trust that top. Wow. And this is why you would die on this show. You would get shot. Congrats. That said, it's not like we have much to lose at this point. That sentence. It did. That sentence also broke my brain. Even if she'd done terrible things to us in the past, we still need her to escape. You alright, Allie? I'm fine, I'm just angry at myself. Don't beat yourself up over it. We're still alive, that's what counts. She's right, you know? I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now either, but we're alive. I die surrounded by anime waifu, which let's see, checks note, oh yeah, how I'd want to go. Or you could just not die at all. You're right. And as much as I hate to say it, I think we'll need Kat's help, trustworthy or not, if we want to stay that way. We'll need to keep an eye on her. Absolutely. Do not trust her completely. But we need to keep an eye on her. I couldn't say it better myself. Alright, Kat. If you want our help, you're gonna need to answer a few questions. Ask away. What the hell is this sick show for? And why have you been forcing us to repeat it over and over? As someone from the Resistance, it should be obvious to you. This is just one of hundreds of killing shows we air. Shows that keep people scared, that keep people from organizing against the government. You want to paralyze with people with fear? You broadcast exactly what will happen if you rise up. You're monsters, you know that? I don't disagree with you, but we're not in charge here. Some of us still have family to lose, Allie. Continue. Before we air each show, we test them internally on test audiences to see what kind of ratings they bring for the fortunate and what kind of despair they bring for the less fortunate. If they tested well enough, we'd air it, but it wasn't efficient. But we couldn't just keep filming. We couldn't just film a killing show over and over again to see which version of it rated best. You can't bring people back from the dead. It was the same for the test audiences. You couldn't just make them watch multiple versions of a show as they'd remember previous versions that would influence their opinions. There was no way to test multiple versions of a show without losing the feel that lives were really in danger. But the memory rewriter would have changed that. It did. We were able to reuse everybody, our volunteer actors, the test audiences. Since we could just make people forget what happened, we could film run after run of the show where each was as if it were the first time to all of you. And that's exactly what we've been doing for the past 2 years. It was a lot to hear. I had a feeling, but to know that people looked at us like we were nothing but lab rats, while I genuinely was afraid for my life, it's sickening. We were silent for a while. If you've been testing this show this long, when's the real thing? There is no real thing. It's only what version tests the best. That said, there's only so much time Damien is willing to spend on this show, and that time is almost up. What? It only took him 2 years. This is the last run of the show. If you don't escape before the end, you're all as good as dead. I know Damien, and I've said that we'd let you and your chosen partner go if you achieve good enough ratings, but it's a lie, isn't it? Of course it's a fucking lie. I've known it was a fucking lie since the start. I'm sorry I waited this long to try and help you guys. Yeah! No! Really! I've been too scared to risk it all, but I've nothing left to lose now. She extended her hand to me for a handshake. Allies? At least until we're out of here? You don't really have a choice this time either, huh? If you wanted to, you could report us right now. That's true, and my word would count for more than all of yours. But that wouldn't save the person I need to. Like it or not, we have to work together. I don't like it. Then it's a deal. Allie shook Kat's hand. Kat, are you sure you don't want to... I'm fine, Scarlet. It's not important anymore, and we don't have any time to waste. If you say so. Anyway, the only time we can escape is the last day of the show, between midnight and just before the sun goes up. That's when the boat comes to welcome the newly engaged couple, and that's the only way off this island alive. It also doubles as a supply ship. We use it to replenish between each run of the show. Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point. There would have to be supplies. Something would have to go between this island and the mainland at some point. There's no other planes on this island, a boat would be far slower. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. There's a protective shell around this island which performs two functions. First, it renders us invisible to satellite. It's the reason why your people couldn't find us, Allie. Second, if anything bigger than a human tries to get in or outside of the barrier, it'll get fried unless it's emitting a compatible IFF signal. The only way off the island that will have that signal is the boat. I'm betting it'll be heavily guarded. Well, yes, but not from the people on it. The ship itself will be run by a skeleton crew. It's the staff on the island who we'll have to watch out for. That still leaves the question of how to deal with them. Last time I checked, there's hundreds of them, not even 10 of us. Actually, it might not be so hard after all. I've got a plan that just might work. Though I have to admit, it's a little crazy. Does it involve bunnies? I like the sound of that. If it involves zombies again, I'm out. Oh yeah, we can just zombify people. Yui explained her plan to us with renewed confidence that could inspire anyone to believe. If it involves bunnies again. Luckily, we still have tomorrow, so we have just the amount of time we need. Seriously, we could just zombify everyone, though. This might just work, Yui. You're a mad genius! It's crazier than anything I'd imagined, and crazy enough to work. Let's get to work! Wait, were we even listening to the same plan? Probably not. The others went their separate ways to help prepare for Violet's plan. Violet's? I thought it was Yui's. But Kat stayed, our business wasn't finished just yet. Yeah. What's up? What's your game? What's your deal, Kat? I want to trust you, Kat, I really do. But you're up to something, aren't you? Just like every other time I trusted you. I can't blame you for feeling that way. Well, yeah, no, you fucking shot me. I can't take back what I've done before. Yeah, no shit. I don't exactly trust people who shoot me. The only thing I can say to try to make you trust me is that we both have people we care about. Yeah? Do you? Do you? Who is it? Huh? Who is it? Tell me. And that if you don't escape, the person that I care about will go down with you. Is it me? Am I actually the person you care about? I'm not asking for you to put your neck out for me. You'll never have to. No, I already put fucking my bullet wound out for you. I'm asking for you to help somebody that you've never met and never will. Somebody innocent. It's strange. This woman has put me through hell, treated me like a lab rat and more, and yet, somehow, I think she's telling the truth. Is she? Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you do trust me. You'll see tomorrow that I'm going along with Violet's plan either way. I'll trust you, Kat. No, I won't! I'm sorry for you. No, I'm not! I'm not sorry at all! Don't be. I literally shot you. Yeah, exactly. I think that earns you the right to be angry and more. Yes! Yes, it absolutely does! I swear to God, if you shoot me again... I've gotten to know you over these past... No, I have not. Not for more than a couple weeks straight, but I got to know you. And I think you're rude and manipulative and have no problem lying to my fucking face. Hey, can we skip to the part where you compliment me? Who the fuck said I was complimenting you? You're also incredibly crass. You keep secrets from everyone, and... You finished? No. But I don't think you're a bad person. Excuse you, main character. Don't fucking put words in my mouth. Every time the show ran, you always talked to me to make me feel like I wasn't alone. Yeah, to keep you on the straight and narrow. And you made sure I never lost hope. Teki is stupid. Teki is fucking stupid in this. I know that was never part of the job. You didn't have to do that. It was for the ratings. Yet you did it over and over. For the ratings! It must have been so tiring to do that over and over, full well knowing that we're doomed. I don't know why you're doing all this, but I believe that you do care about health. I don't! I'm flattered. You shouldn't be. But you've got me wrong. Yeah, exactly. What do you mean? Everything I've ever done for you, the others, it's been for my own selfish reasons. Exactly! It just happens to line up nicely. Yeah, I bet it fucking does. So I appreciate the compliment. Unlike before, I couldn't tell if she was telling the truth. She's not. We went our separate ways shortly after. I spent the rest of the night helping the others with preparing for the plan. I was exhausted when I went back to my room, but I still couldn't fall asleep for several hours. It's as if something's on the tip of my tongue, but I just barely can't grasp it. Yet somehow I know I'm closer than I've ever been. Man, shit's gonna get fucked. We're not fucking getting off of this. Kat's gonna pull some shit, or I'm gonna pull some shit. This is not gonna go this easily. Kat was true to her word. Instead of having another date on the 6th day of the show, she planned a huge party for the staff instead, a thank you for all your hard work party. As soon as she told staff that Violet would be cooking for the event, all of them dropped everything to help prepare for it. While the staff prepared the party grounds during the day, each of us were hard at work making sure other parts of it went well. Violet cooked mountains of food as if her life depended on it, and in truth, it did! Yui was playing games with the staff outside. It didn't take long for her to become a fast favorite for them. I'm pretty sure half the staff were playing the games just so they could get her to notice them, and she knew it. I have to admit, I'm really impressed by Yui. Her plan is really coming together. Tara and Scarlet joined forces to make sure all the staff joined the festivities. Tara used Kat's producer room to find any stragglers who hadn't joined it. As Tara found them one by one, Scarlet turned on the charm and made sure that they came with her to the party. Then when it was time for Scarlet to switch to her other mission, Allie took over, though I'm told she employed more force than charm. Meanwhile, I ran around like a chicken with its head cut off, trying to make sure every part of our plan was going smoothly. And for once, it did. Alright. A few hours later, we had every staff member on the island partying their lights out. Everybody's here? You bet! You should have seen the ones that tried to run. I made sure everyone who came stayed, too. Perfect. Everybody's eaten? As they should have. It is fine food. Looks like it's all going according to plan. For now. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the fun part. Scarlet pulled out a remote from her pocket and pressed a button on it. A few seconds later, fireworks were shooting into the night sky above the party grounds. The cheers of staff were like thunder. And with that, the plan is going as smoothly as can be. Good job, team. We owe you one, Yui. Right back at you, Allie. We cheered as firework after firework lit up the night sky. Whoa, are fireworks supposed to be this bright? Come to think of it, these fireworks are practically blinding. I have to say I did a pretty good job with these fireworks. Though there might be some side effects from watching them for so close. Let's worry about that later. The fireworks were the signal to those trying to escape that there was nothing left to do except wait. It's going to be a long night. I know what we said before, but it'd be such a shame to spend tonight just worrying over what may happen tomorrow. We might live, we might die, same as any other day. How about instead we just dance the night away? You know what? That sounds great! Why continue to prepare for every possible liability when you could just dance the night away? That sounds lovely, let's do it! Come on, let's dance like there's no tomorrow. There might just not be. Yuck, yeah. Don't be like that, Tara. It'll be good for us to blow off some steam. Dancing sounds like exercise, and exercise... Ellie picked up Tara over her shoulder. And away we go! Come on. Scarlet grabbed my hand and pulled me with her to where people were dancing. The others followed close behind. They sure are carefree, huh? Yeah, they sure are. Some things never change. Maybe we'll get out of here tomorrow. Maybe we won't. I hope we do, though. I like to think that one day we'll look back and remember this day. It was the most fun night I've had, out of the nights that I can remember. We lived like there was no tomorrow. And now, we'll find out if there is tomorrow for us. I don't trust this. I don't trust any of this. Alright. We waited in the darkness for hours, waiting for the boat to come. The plan was simple, yet had no room for error. First, we needed to make sure the boat really was coming. It's later than usual. You think they're onto us? No, it'll just be a little longer. It's cold. There's no point worrying at this point. If they're onto us now, we're already dead. All we can do is wait. Dots. We waited for an hour more, then another, then another. We were losing hope. Dots. I guess It's here! Cat pointed towards the ocean. We all looked in unison. Just as she said, the boat was coming. It looked huge, despite how far it was. It must be massive up close. Alright, it's only gonna be a few minutes before it reaches the shore. Let's book it back to the mansion. Second, we need to get to the mansion before the boat reaches the shore. From what Kat told us, the staff will physically inspect the mansion to make sure we're there. We can't rely on overriding the feeds. If we're not there, they'll sound the alarm, and our chance of escaping will go from slim to nil. According to Kat, it's how I got caught last time. Alright. We made it back to the mansion and rushed to our respective rooms. I turned off the light, then jumped into bed and pretended to be asleep. A few moments later, I heard the sound of somebody opening a door. It must be them. There was a mechanical rhythm to it. Footsteps, a door would open, more footsteps, a short pause, footsteps again, a door would close, repeat. Over and over, closer and closer, till it got to my room. I tried my best to make my breathing sound natural. Dots. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe footsteps. A second later, my door opens. I can tell there's probably about 5 people. Breathe in. They're walking closer. Breathe out. I can tell 2 of them are in front of me. They're muttering something under their breath. You have to pity her. Come on, she could do better. Rude. Breathe in. Hey, something's wrong. Feels like my heart stopped. Breathe out. They're moving closer to me, step by step. What's that? Breathe in. I think it takes everything I have not to move when every nerve in my body screams to run. This is it. They're onto me. I can't help but ball up the fist of my hand. Never mind, we're done for the night. Let's head out. Sounds good to me. I heard them walk further away from me than outside the room. Finally, they closed the door. I breathed out like never before. On to the next part of the plan! We regrouped downstairs. That wasn't so difficult, was it? It was a little. Like taking candy from a baby. Wait, where's Tara? I'll go check on her. As if on cue, Tara came running down the stairs. I'm good, don't worry about it. And I definitely didn't fall asleep just now. God damn it, Tara. I didn't buy it, and the rest of us didn't either. Alright, back to the problem at hand. We may have avoided detection for now, but there's going to be upwards of 100 guards on patrol between here and the boat. There's little to no chance we can all make it there without being seen, but it's a chance we'll have to take. Actually, we have just the thing for that. courtesy of Scarlet and I. What's that? Well, we went through all the trouble of preparing such a big party for all the staff. It would be a shame if we didn't give them a little extra to chew on, no? You didn't. They did. Oh, she did. It was like an absurd scene from an art house movie gone mad. Brains! Bananas! Brains and bananas! Brains! Accounting should have hundreds of zombies littered the field. I told ya, just use the zombies. You know, I can't believe we ever let you make shit, Scarlet. You better be glad that I did. Now that I think about it, couldn't we have just put a sleeping agent or something like that in? Where's the fun in that? Well, we still have to go get past them to get to the boat, right? Don't worry about it. I've got a fair share of experience in taking down zombies. Something about that rubs me the wrong way. Don't worry about it. Let's be on our way. We managed to sneak out of the mansion without much of a fuss. As soon as we got into the forest, it was smooth sailing. There were just a few zombies in there. I can't imagine why. To be honest, how much Scarlet enjoyed herself taking them down was more concerning. Listen. It's zombies. How often do you get a chance to take fucking zombies out? Fucking wreck shit, Scarlet! Go! I'll worry about that when we get off this island. For now, I'll focus on getting out of here. I ain't gonna worry about nothing. A few moments later, we made it to the beach. The boat was clear in sight. Wow, it's huge. Let's not waste any time. We rushed onto the ship and ran straight for the captain's deck. You guys wait here. It's practically guaranteed that the engine's been tampered with and I need to fix it. If I know my father, he'll do it just the way it was last time. You know what, Teki? Come with me just in case. Maybe that's where the crew members are. I don't know if I want to go with you. Don't know if I trust that. It was pitch black inside. Cat had to shine a light to see anything. Strange. Where are they? Waiting? Well, let's not look a gift horse in the... No, we should be concerned. If they're not where they're supposed to be, we should be concerned. Found it. Chalk it up to my dad's outsourcing everything to grunts. This is child's play to me now. Cat got to work fixing the engine. Watch my back. We still don't know if we're in the clear, and this is gonna take a minute. Alright. Got it. I turned around and kept a lookout. It was almost impossible to see anything, though. Since when were you a mechanic? Honestly, since my first failed escape. I had to teach myself there isn't exactly a trade school on this island. If I hadn't, I'd never be able to help anybody escape this island. I'm sorry I didn't... No, I'm not sorry! At all! I get it now. Why you did what you had to do. Keep talking like that and you'll raise a death flag for us both. Jeez. Yeah, no kidding. We could talk later if we'd like. In the meantime, this boat is fixed. Fuck yeah. Nice. Let's tell the others and get out of here. Something's gonna go wrong. We ran back to the others and told them the good news. At the same time, Cat revved up the engine of the boat. We were good to go. I don't know. We literally jumped for... No joy jumping! Gosh, I can't believe it. We're really doing this. Scarlet, shut up. You're gonna jinx it. We're finally getting out of here. Guys, shut up! It is hard to believe, but it is true. We did it. We didn't do nothing yet. Now, you don't have to all thank me at once. We really did it. Thank you, Cat. You really saved us. You did. We wouldn't be able to get to this point if it weren't for you. There's no need to thank me. Yeah, no, I'm not thanking you. I'm still suspicious. I actually should apologize that I didn't do any of this sooner. And there's the intercom. Some shit. I told you. I fucking told you. Cat turned white as a sheet when we heard a voice that was all too familiar. It's fucking Damien. No. Yes! Damn it. Damien. Yeah, no shit! Ding, ding, ding! I guess you learned at least something in school, Cat. Not enough, clearly, but hey, it's something. That's got to win a participation ribbon somewhere. You knew what I was planning. Well, no shit. Of course I did, dearie. I made you. I know exactly how you think. And I have to thank you. Your mother would be proud at the show you've given us the last 2 years. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to tell you? While you were busy filming Teki and those other bitches, my team was filming your brave attempts to save these idiots. Oh, that's just fucking rude. Gives the audience a little more reason for why they should stay in line, you know? After all, if I do this to my own daughter, imagine what I'd do to someone who wasn't. You're a monster. Well, no shit, Sherlock! Flattery will get you nowhere, Kit Kat. Well, it doesn't matter now. Do whatever the hell you want. We're getting out of here. No, we're not. We fixed the boat and there's nothing you could do to stop us now. There probably is. We're getting out of here. We're not. Saying garbage like that is just playing with fire, love. It really is. The earth started to shake. Even though we were on the boat, I could tell the island was rumbling. In the distance, a metal barrier slowly rose up out of the ocean, all around the island. It climbed higher and higher till it cast a shadow over the boat. Higher and higher till the only daylight we could see was just from a circle above us. We were trapped. Fucking, I knew it. How about we play a game, little rats? Damien spoke down to us from some kind of holographic screen on the walls. He gestured to some kind of machine behind him in what looked like a strange kind of stadium. I've got myself a little switch here that controls the barrier. One push of this and you'd be free to go. It'd be easy for you to waltz on in and flip it. You've gotten rid of all of our security. But this switch is only going to work if you have 2 people's handprints with producer level clearance. So at least Cat. Sure, you've got Cat, but you'll never be able to get mine. He pulled out the same gun I'd been shot with before. Oh, yay. Though don't let that stop you from trying. You know, we could just take your hand off. We could fucking stab you and, use your corpse. The hologram disappeared with a click, leaving us in an uneasy silence. Our hands are tied. We have no choice but to go back. Hello, he's got a gun! He'd take us all down before we even have a chance to grab him. We've got no choice, though. If we wait here, it's only a matter of time before they send people after us. I guess we have to head back to the beach. Let's turn this around. We've got an ass to kick. No, that's exactly what Damien wants you to do. The turning around part or the ass kicking? I'll leave that to your imagination. Damien has a script that he wants to see play out. People try to revolt, fail, and get killed. I guarantee you, if we do just that, he has a plan for it. He'll find some way to turn us against each other, and then none of us will be making out of here alive. Alright, so I have an idea. Cat, you go back, stab your dad, and put both of your hands on the thing and let us go free. Because you're fucking part of this, and so you're just as responsible. Even so, we can't just stay here and wait until we're out of time. Teki and I will... Wait, why me? Why me? Besides, we're the only 2 people here who can do anything. Wait, what? Me? Why me? I can't do shit! What do you mean by that? I thought that only you and Damien... I'll explain on the way, there's no time. Teki, are you ready to run? No. I won't allow it. There's no way you're letting Teki go back there without us. You said it! I'm not letting you all lose your one chance of getting out of here. Scarlet, please. You know exactly what Damien is capable of. I don't like this, Cat. I know. Let them go. Believe me, I hate this. I hate this to my core, but Cat's right. Teki and Cat. No, wait, that's the twist. I don't know. I guess it's possible. Cat didn't waste a moment. She reached for my hand. Before I knew what I was doing, we ran off the boat together and back to the mansion as fast as we could. I was running on pure instinct, like my body had done this before, countless times. We may have. Teki's a Damien clone? I guess it's possible. I looked back to the boat just once, but I couldn't help but linger for a moment. I could tell from their faces that they wanted to be running with me, not waiting for us to come back. I'm gonna make Damien pay for making them suffer like this. We went back to running. I followed Cat's lead. It's earlier than I planned, but there's no time like the present for exposition about your past. Give it. It'd be good to know why I'm running with you, yes! Would you happen to be resistant to bullets? Or would I happen to... No, I'm clearly not resistant to bullets. We'll find out if you are together. Though if you look at your history, I'd say no. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I survived the time you shot me. I'm pretty resistant. No. Touche. No! Before you came onto this show, you were a producer just like me. Oh, shit! We're like your brother or something, aren't we? We used to work together. We were partners. Are you my sister? Are we siblings? In more ways than one, though. That was forever ago. Living and working on this island was the only life I'd ever known. It sounds awful, but I didn't have a problem with running these shows. There was nothing different to compare it to. But then I met you. I've got no idea what would bring someone like you to this island, but meeting you changed me. Aw, you were apparently. But that means I willingly came to the island. Thank God, I thought I was gonna go through an elevator. Yeah. Maybe I am a bastard. She smiled like I'd never seen before. You made me see that there was a world out there that was beautiful. You made me hope that I could be a part of that world one day. But why did I come to the island then? And you helped me realize that we needed to shut this place down if we wanted there to be a world out there at all. For years, we worked together to free as many people as we could from these death trap shows. We'd ship them away to safety, fake their deaths, everything. And we did just that for a time. Then Damien started to suspect something was up. Each day, he got closer and closer to figuring out until I knew we couldn't stay any longer. But it was too late by then. Damien caught us. You mean you betrayed me? I can't remember much, but I remember you and we were together. And then you sold me out, right when we were trying to escape. You shot me, Cat. Why? It's like I said before, I didn't have a choice, and I still don't. Are you gonna shoot me again? I know you have no reason to trust me anymore, and I don't expect you would. You're absolutely right. But we need each other's help to get off this island now. Since both of us are technically still producers, we can activate the switch if we work together. Okay, but we gotta get rid of Damien first. We don't even have to take Damien down, though I doubt he'd let us use it that easily. We could take Damien down. Can you trust me enough for that? That we need to take Damien down? Yes. Honestly, I don't know. Part of me wants to trust Kat, the same part that unconsciously remembers that I did for years and years. But how can I forget that betrayal? Even if she had her reasons, she still fucking shot me. Sure, why not? I'll keep an eye on her. We got back to the mansion. Kat made a beeline for the lab. I ran with her as fast as I could. Our footsteps on the winding metal staircase echoed like a thundering drum. You're about to see the real reason why the show is on this island. Kat took out her master key and slid it into a hidden socket in a wall behind the tanks. Click. Don't say I didn't warn you. Didn't warn me what? Didn't warn me of what? The same wall split into two doors, slowly revealing another hidden staircase. Oh no, not more staircases. You think you guys could get in an elevator instead? I said the same thing. As soon as I took one step down the staircase, I could tell something was different. Something was telling me that I shouldn't go down there. Come on, we don't have time to waste. I've got nothing to lose. I've got something to lose, actually. With each step down, it grew darker and darker. I'm gonna get shot again. Eventually, I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. I'm gonna fucking get shot again. Then light. Blinding light. And applause. Is that a maze? Welcome, welcome! You finally made it! Damien's face was plastered over countless screens in a stadium that could fill tens of thousands of people. Countless cameras littered the seats, all focused on center stage, a battleground sprawling with maze-like walls of all shapes and sizes, and littered with guns. Oh boy! Thanks to the wall, we couldn't see Damien directly, but we knew he was here from the screens. We wouldn't have a show with you idiots! So I'm glad you actually came back. Oh, we wouldn't have a show without you idiots. Oh man, you couldn't even bring back the others? You're no fun. Well, no, of course we won't. You just really gotta make me work, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna make you dead. Anyway, congrats on making it this far, etc., etc. I gotta say, I'm proud of you for making it here, daughter of mine. I'm impressed that you remembered your old haunt just from a few seconds of video. No thanks to you, you dirtbag. Is that any way to thank someone who gives you room and board? You gave Teki a way nicer room than I ever got. Yeah, well, I'm the cool one. Blame your mom for that one, kid. Anyway, how about you be a dear and explain the game we've got going on here? The switch we're looking for is somewhere here. The problem is, so is Damien, and he's got a gun, and more ammunition than he needs to kill us both. Yeah, well, we could get our own guns. What about the weapons on the ground? Maybe there's something we can use to level the playing field. It's all we can do, but the odds aren't in our favor. Yeah, he's just gonna give us all of the weapons we could possibly need. Most of the weapons laying around are useless. They were meant to make people lose hope that they could fight back. Most is better than all of them, at least. Well, yes and no. There's no hope to lose if they knew all of them were fake. That's Damien's MO. He'll give the people trapped on his shows just enough hope for escape, and he'll use that to trap you. Real guns among the fakes. Boats and planes when you're trapped on an island. If we're gonna make it through this, you can't fall for his game, understand? Okay, so we find the real ones. Loud and clear! Let's go, there's no time to waste.